Hey, Patrol members, welcome back to another episode of Mojave Patrol. I'm really glad you could join me here tonight. This is going to seem a little disjointed because I have already made this video. Yes, I've already completely done this video. And I was doing it from a new location called the Fallout Shelter. Well, right in the middle of filming that and telling you how it was protected from EMP and infrared and night vision and passive night vision. I'm telling you how protected I was from it. You could hear an aircraft approaching. And bang, all the sound in the video went wonky. I mean, completely wonky. And I'll poke a little clip in here.
Profile and unique ability to extract flavor. Everclear is your liquid canvas, a clean slate and an open invitation to make it your own. And you go to makeityourown.com.
How was that? Was that weird or what? It only lasted for as long as the airplane was flying overhead, and then it corrected itself. But needless to say, it was far too bad for me to use that video, so I'm shooting it again at the lookout. And I'm sorry I'm a little disheveled. I'm still working on cleaning up and getting stuff ready for our estate sale. And yeah, I'm getting ready for that. So, what we're reviewing tonight is Everclear. And extract, infuse, and fortify. Made in the United States, Everclear. 190 proof. Grain alcohol. 95% alcohol by volume. With a neutral profile and unique ability to extract flavor, Everclear is your liquid canvas, a clean slate, and an open invitation to make your own. MakeItYourOwn.com. Right here. No QR codes, nothing. Warning. Flammable liquid. Handle with care. Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of a risk of birth defects. Two, consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. And may cause health problems. Now, Everclear has been around for at least 102 years. The earliest reference in liquor catalogs to this beverage is 1922. Alright, so that'd make it 102 years ago. The name Everclear was used off and on by several distilleries. But in 1950, this company purchased the rights to use the name, and they branded it. And the name of the company is Luxco, that owns the brand right now. Hang on a second.
A few minutes later.
I'm back. Okay, so Luxco was named in memory of a guy named Paul Lux. He's the one who rebranded um, this liquor. There is a two other iterations of this on the market by different companies. One is called Golden Grain, and the other is called Crystal Clear. Now, Everclear is illegal in 11 states. In 10 of the states, it's illegal because it's too strong. In California, it is illegal because it is a volatile organic chemical and it damages the environment when you open the bottle. I don't know why the government hasn't made them put that on the label. There's a whole lot of VOCs, or what California calls VOCs, that have become illegal in California as of January 1st and July 1st. One of which is naphtha, which is used in wood finishes, because it's not, let's just say it's friendly to certain finishes. Another is methanol. You used to be able to buy it at the Home Depot and Lowe's, and probably places where there's a Menards and things like that. Used to be able to get it at Tractor Supply. But California has deemed it a volatile organic chemical, even though they want you to put it in your gas tank in this state. Can't use it for anything but running your car. We all know how clean those are. So this falls in that category. The other thing that got screwed up was this. My ultimate mega sampler here. In the original video, you would have seen me struggle to open this package, which has got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of protection over the cigars. So what I'm going to do now is pick another. I picked one at random for last night. Actually, it's got 5 layers of protection, and I'll show you. The cigars come in a 5, there are 5, 10, 15, 20, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 packs of 4 in here. And not only do they come in their own protective container, but each cigar comes wrapped in its own personal wrapper. They were all wrapped up nice and airtight. I gotta put this someplace. I'll put it right here. Anyway, I worked hard today and I'm tired. Oh, grape Kool-Aid. So let's get the ball rolling. Okay, so we have a Tabac Especial by Drew Estate. Hecho en Mano, Esteli, Nicaragua. Cafe con leche. It's a Maduro cigar. It's got a Connecticut leaf here. Oh, that almost smells like chocolate. It does have a little bit of a coffee, chocolatey smell. Wow. Now, I do not normally smoke flavored cigars. As a matter of fact, I eschew flavored cigars. It's a sort of a torpedo. Let us trim the cap. Okay, they've done something with this because it does taste like chocolate. Now I'm worried. Yeah, it tastes like chocolate. It's too chocolatey. But for being a dark cigar, it is very, very mild. I'm very impressed. It's got a nice draw. There's chocolatey overtones. I'm going to say it's not bad. At this point, it's got 5 Joshua trees, but well, we'll see. We'll see. Carefully set that down there in my cigar ashtray. Okay, guys, it's 1922 at the moment. It is approximately 84 degrees out here with a 52% humidity. Now that says 79. I got this cheap weather station. I think I'm going to have to replace it. That says about 78 degrees, so it feels closer to 78 degrees out here. I think that's finally run its race. You know, it's a dollar store barometer. It's not even a barometer. It's a hygrometer and a thermometer. Yeah, my electronic thermometer says 79, so it's got to be around 79, 78 degrees. Uh, I'll put the metric time and for you imperial haters and the Kelvin temperature right here. Metrics for people who have trouble with math. Okay, so let's get on with this. Like in the previous video, which you're not seeing, Everclear is best tested in a jelly jar. Because I don't think there's anything more redneck than this stuff. And once again, only the finest liquors have a screw cap. Now the weird thing is, you really can't smell it very well out of the neck of the bottle. And my theory is because there's not enough surface area. There we go. Everclear. Alright, and as you can see, it is crystal clear. It looks like water. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's like taking a deep whiff of marine stove fuel right there. As a matter of fact, I have a feeling we could use it for that. Wow, that is tough. Over the lips, past the gums, look out stomach, because here it comes. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Your Kentucky hug ends right here. It burns to here. It is slowly making its way. It hits your mouth and it's instantly hot, kind of like Tabasco sauce. The whole inside of your mouth gets warm. Holy cats. Holy cats, I'm sorry. Oh. Whew. Oh, yeah, there's another jolt left, isn't there? Wow, I want to go to sleep already. Well, it doesn't have any redeeming qualities other than a mixer. It's not something that you would knock back right out of the bottle unless you were totally desperate. That's my view. So as a mixer, to really ramp up your fruit punch or your pineapple juice, I'd probably give it a 5. But as a straight out of the bottle sipper, Boy, that's a 2. Holy cow. Well, anyway, dead air is the worst thing you want for a video. Anyhow, we've been doing a lot of work around the house. There's a lot of stuff that's going into our estate sale. The place is in a total disarray right now. It's not fit for showing you guys anything. But next Wednesday, I'm going to put up a video and tell you guys where the yard sale is going to be, and or not yard sale, estate sale is going to be, and the name of the organization putting it on, and direct you to a place where you can look at a catalog of items for sale. And I'm going to have fine items and junk items. You know. As a matter of fact, well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, this cigar is not bad. I am pretty impressed with Mr. Tobacco Special by Drew Estates. The chocolatey flavor is kind of mellowing out. I'm into the Connecticut Leaf. It's actually a pretty good cigar. I'm quite impressed with it. Far more impressed with the cigar than I am with the Everclear. Shall we test it and see if it's a Navy strength at some point? I think we might. Wow. That's something. That is something. Oh, let's see what's out there tonight, huh? That might cause some problems down the road, but we'll see. I'm not an astronomer. I don't know. I don't know. Went and saw Deadpool. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Apparently, he'd been trying to make this Wolverine Deadpool combo happen for about 9 years. It just took a long time to get everybody on board. Hugh Jackman said he wanted to do a collaboration with Deadpool 3 days after he retired from acting when Deadpool 1 came out. Well, here comes a little breeze. I wonder what Matt McConaughey's doing right now. Might be doing the same thing. He's probably not making a YouTube video. I hope you all you guys watched my little high school musical group called the Chamber Singers video. It's just a little look at me 50 years ago, more than 50 years ago. There were a lot of fine people in that group. People that are still friends and acquaintances today. Well, some have passed on, unfortunately. But a lot are still with us. Well, the sun's going down, big guy. It's probably about time to wrap up this riveting and fascinating review of the extra hard liquor called Everclear from 1922 to 2024. Been charging the imaginations of teenage boys. I remember this was like the mystery liquor when I was a kid. It's like, oh man, if we could only get some Everclear, man, we could really get hammered on that. We could mix it with all kinds of stuff. But you could never get it. A, nobody sold it around here. I actually had to get that in Arizona. And then when I went to the Walmart in Arizona, there were only 2 bottles on the shelf, and I got one of them. And it was like $22. But be that as it may, a little goes a long way. Okay, so the burning the cigar was dwindling out. Well, so let's tell you a little thing about this cigars. If you light your cigar and set it down and it goes out really quickly, that's fine tobacco. That's good tobacco. The cheaper the tobacco, the easily it stays lit. 4F being good tobacco, AAA being the worst tobacco. The AAA and quadruple A usually found in cigarettes and cigarillos. So remember, if you're a cigarette or cigarillo, if you set an ashtray and it stays lit, that's because there's chemicals added to that smoke that keep it lit. And that could be what's causing a lot of the health problems. Maybe not so much the tobacco itself. I'm sure any burning smoke you pull into your lungs can't be great. But remember, it's the paper. So for all you guys rolling your own out there, grinding and rolling, if your papers have little lines in them, that's chemicals. Yeah, the same chemicals that's in cigarettes. Basically the same chemicals that come out of the dashboard of your car. If you guys have a new car and ever notice that a film builds up on the inside of the windshield and you can wipe it with your finger, that's the volatile organic chemicals and the emollients coming out of all the plastics and foams and vinyls and everything that's inside your car. So drive from here to San Bernardino in the winter with the heater on, you're smoking a couple of cigarettes. Yeah. That's why there's that Prop 65 warning on your car. Okay, guys, I've had my rant. I've looked through my binoculars. I've told you that's a great cigar. I told you this is probably a great mixer and an ever so straight Drake. So I'm not going to waste it. I had another Disney friend pass away. Her name was Deanne Gish. She was an interesting person. I had a lot of fun when I worked with her. I thought she was a good person. I thought she was had a pleasant demeanor, at least around me she always did. I knew she had some health problems, but I did not know as to what extent they were. And then she had passed away just a couple of days ago. So to Deanne, part of this is for you. Can't. You just can't knock a big slug of that back. God dang. Give me a minute. Oh. The word harsh doesn't even begin to cover it, and I'm not joking. Okay, the last little swirl. I'm going to use a toast that one of my favorite YouTubers, Waylon Wire, uses. It was up there in Oregon or Washington. Woo! Can't even remember where people live now. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs and big fat squirrels, here's to you. Later, Mather. Oh! Oh!